Welcome to 843 TV, showing off our beautiful Lowcountry, and today we are in Beaufort at the Technical College of the Lowcountry Mather campus.
And for today's show, we're going to sit down with some of the deans of the different programs to talk about what they offer for academics. They have certificates and all kinds of things that if you're looking to start school or want to have a new career, this is the place to be. So we're going to sit down and talk to.
Absolutely. First up, we have Dr. Frederick Cooper, the Dean of the Arts and Sciences Division.
And then we'll have Dr. Kelly Bonecki, who's the Director of Early Care and Education Programs.
And finally, Dr. Greg Cook, the Director of Continuing Education and Workforce Development. So don't go anywhere, stay right here
With 843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
.843 TV, where the Lowcountry comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
Welcome to 843 TV. We are at the TCL, Technical College of the Lowcountry, at the Beaufort Mathers campus in the beautiful city of Beaufort. And joining us first up is Dr. Cooper. He is the Dean of the Arts and Sciences Division. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for allowing me to be on today.
Well, let's start off by getting to know a little bit about you.
Well, I've been dean a little more than a year. I have extensive background in higher education since the year 2000. I enjoy my job and I enjoy helping students.
Wonderful.
You know, that's a crib note for everything. And let's talk about you're a mathematician.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And then you started into education and as a teacher. And
Yes.
then you sort of continued to build and you became an administration. So you've been 20-something years in the process, correct?
Yes, it is. I discovered early on that I didn't like K-12 and higher ed was my calling.
There you go.
Well, there you go. And we're delighted to meet you. So there's a lot to talk about because you're in charge of the Arts and Science Division.
Yes.
And in today's world, when the kids are going to, or students are not even kids anymore, they're adults and they're people who want to go back to education.
Correct.
How would they work in your program? What is your program offering them in today's, let's say, workplace?
Well, our main focus is university transfer. And what works for us best is that we are a cheaper option than spending 4 years at a traditional four-year university. You get the same education, but at an affordable cost. We help a lot of our students transfer to wherever they need to go. We do our best to make sure students succeed.
Now, can someone get a 4-year degree here, or is it just a 2-year degree with the opportunity to transfer to that 4-year?
2-year degree with a chance to go for a 4-year degree.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, you talked about an important new thing, biotechnical. Break that down for us.
So our introduction to biotechnology certificate is designed to get students who are interested in working in science labs an opportunity to get into the door. So our certificate is a year program, 18 credit hours, with an opportunity to get a job, entry-level position with a biotech firm. So for example, we have a firm that's interested in hiring our students now, Thermo Fisher Scientific, who are looking for biotech technicians. So that's a good pull for students who don't want to stay in school long and want to get out into the workforce.
What kind of jobs are those, for those who may not understand what biotech is?
It's a combination of biology and technology, working in the medical field. That's what Thermo Fisher does.
Yeah, and they're in the labs helping the researchers.
Yes.
So what other programs do we have under your umbrella that people are looking for certificates? Do you know?
We have a basic art certificate for students that are interested in going to specific art schools. It's a 21-hour program where all our courses transfer to if they want to go to SCAD or any other art-specific institution.
Oh, great. And that's really good. I didn't know that. And what other programs? I mean, that's art and science. So you're filling the medical community, but do you have nursing, all kinds of programs in that world?
Yeah, like I said, our main focus is university transfer. So we have an associate in arts and associate in science. Those are our generic programs. But if a student really knows a path they want to go to, we have different paths. For example, there's a humanities pathway. There's also a pre-bachelor teaching pathway. There is a science and math pathway. If a student knows exactly where they want to go and what major, we have a pathway that gives them a prescribed course sequence that will allow them to transfer seamlessly to a four-year institution.
So do you sit down with them, because this is a challenging process, having college students now and one going into college, it's a little overwhelming to figure out that path? What courses do I take? How do you maybe offer individual help to these students?
Well, initially, students have a navigator. We have specific navigators in student services that are tasked with certain pathways. But if a student, once they get their faculty advisor, we sit down with them to make sure that they stay on the correct path that they were originally on with their navigator.
Do you find students are afraid? Do you find that there's a fear factor, or are they going to be good enough students? Do they feel that they don't know what to do, and then they're so upset about what to do with their life, how to go forward, and you have counseling for them and helping them get to that part where what kind of program you're in, what you should go into?
Yes, we do. Many of our students are first-generation students, which means their parents have not gone through higher education. So we take particular care in working with those students who really don't know how college works. We try to walk them through their process as best as we can, point them to the resources they need, and be an ear whenever there are different issues.
It's nice to know that, Lisa, that you know if they want to dip their toe into this, that there is support around them.
That's right. That's what makes us a better option in a four-year university, because it's difficult being a small fish in a big pond as opposed to being in an adequate sized pond where you can have all the resources or access to resources that you need.
And we touched on this, of course, the financial aspect with the rates of four-year institution being astronomical. This is really a smart way financially to get going in your education.
Yes, it really is. You can get the same education, but at the fraction of the cost of a four-year institution.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there a trend, besides the biotech, is there another trend out there that people are looking for, or employers are looking for?
Well, since our program is limited to just those two certificates, our main focus is the university transfer. So we try to make it as specific as possible for those students that know where they want to go to get them on the right path to achieve their academic goals.
Well, thank you, Dr. Cooper. Lots of great information. And we'll be right back with more A43 TV.